everyone, today's lesson is about solving a system of linear equations by substitution. In order to solve systems of linear equations by substitution method, we are going to follow these 6 steps. Please pause the video and check out these steps. Okay, let's start with the first question we have here. 2x plus y is equal to 5. Y is equal to x minus 4. Our first step is isolate one of the variables, which is already done for the first question for us. We are going to write the first equation, but instead of writing y, we are going to plug in x minus 4. 2x plus y is equal to 5. So we will keep 2x as it is, and we are going to substitute x minus 4 for y. Then let's solve the equation for one variable. I'm going to combine like terms, which we have here, 2x and also x. From here, we can continue solving this two-step equation. Add 4 to both sides of the equation, and 3x is 9. And then from here, if I divide both sides of the equation by 3, x will be 3. So we found x. Let's substitute 3 for x in the second equation to find y. Y is equal to x minus 4. From here, let's write 3 for x. And then y will be negative 1. So let's write the solution in an ordered pair form. You need to write x first and then y. So we're done with solution, but let's check if we have the right answers. So we are going to check by plugging in 3 and negative 1 in both equations for x and y to see if they satisfied the both equations. So 2 times 3 plus negative 1, is it 5? So 6 plus negative 1, is it 5? Yes, it is. Okay, good job here. Now let's try also the second equation. Y is equal to x minus 4. So negative 1 for y, 3 for x, and negative 1 is equal to negative 1. So we also got this part right. Okay, so great job. Now let's do the second question. Our second question requires us to isolate one of the variables. I am going to use the second equation to isolate because x has the coefficient 1, which is easier to isolate. I'm going to add 4y to both sides of the equation to isolate x. So from here, x will be 11 plus 4y. Now let's substitute x in the first equation. 4y minus 5x is equal to 9. We will keep 4y as it is, and we are going to plug in, substitute x with 11 plus 4y. Now let's distribute negative 5 over 11 and over 4y. From here, it is going to be negative 55 minus 20y is equal to 9. And let's combine like terms. I have 4y and I have negative 20y. So 4y plus negative 20y will give us negative 16y. And I will keep the constant as it is on both sides. And then add 55 to both sides of the equations. From here, negative 16y is equal to 9 plus 55 will give you 64. And let's divide both sides by the coefficient of y. And from here, y will be negative 4. Now let's use this y and let's substitute in the second equation. Let's use another color. X minus 4y is equal to 11. X minus 4 times negative 4. X minus will become actually positive now because negative 4 times negative 4 is 16. And then I'm going to subtract 11 from both sides. From here, x will be negative 5. And our solution in ordered pair form will be, remember always write x first, then y. And here's our final answer. Okay, now the last question for this lesson is y plus 6x is equal to 11. 3x plus 2y is equal to negative 5. Just like the second question, we have y plus 6x is equal to 11 is our main equation that we can use to isolate one of the variables since y's coefficient is 1. From here, y plus 6x equals 11. I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides. And y will be 11 minus 6x. So we're done. Now let's move on to the second step. We are going to take the second equation and we are going to substitute y in the second equation as 11 minus 6x. So 3x plus 2y is equal to negative 5. We're going to keep 3x as it is, plus 2. So instead of writing y, we are going to write 11 minus 6x. And we will keep the rest as it is. And then make sure to apply distributive property before you combine like terms. 2 times 11 will be 22. 2 times negative 6 will be negative 12x. And then let's combine like terms. We have positive 3x, we have negative 12x. From here, it is going to be negative 9x. Plus 22 is equal to negative 5. Let's subtract the constant from both sides to isolate our x. And from here, I'm going to divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of x, which is -9, and our x is +3, since negative divided by negative is positive. So we're done with the first variable. Now let's substitute 3 for x in the first equation to find y. Let's use another color, purple. Y plus 6x is equal to 11. Y plus 6 times 3 is equal to 11. Y plus 18 is equal to 11. Subtract 18 from both sides. And from here, y will be -7. And our solution is, in ordered pair form, remember to write x first, 3 and -7. That is our final answer.